And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out. And he's already gone over 200 yards on the ground as we get a look at some of his solid work.
And the guys I know, they think about 100 yards each and every game. That's the confidence factor. That's the level they think they should be getting to. Rarely do they admit to saying, I'm going to go for 200 or more in a game. That's what we're seeing right here. What a combination of great runs, vision, power, terrific blocking. It's all come together in this one.
And nearly impossible to stop. On second down, Cook. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Let's go.
I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach say,
first down. On second down now. It's Cook. And an alley to run. They get 11 back on that one.
I love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 22 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words,
yeah. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 30.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
To the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Oh, now he bowls him over. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one.
It breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles. And
he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front.
2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. On the carry, it's Cook. Fighting through it, he's got space. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. ready to get this next drive underway. They start the drive with Cook. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Halftime will ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he works free. Shrugs off another. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there out of Cook. 48 yards on the ground. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape,
up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys have now moved out in front. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he does.
Game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Build up those leg muscles.
They run again on 1st down. Cook pushing tacklers aside, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 39 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Get this next drive underway. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his really nice pickup.
Now a run with Cook. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 52 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Since last year, started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just one fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 43 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters. Like we've been
old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Cook. And he's got the first down as he's up to play. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 55 yards. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
It ain't my fault.